Exercise has already infiltrated into our life for many years. But have you ever think that how can we define exercise? Commonly, exercise involves engaging in physical activities and increasing the heart rate beyond resting levels. According to Dr. Kenneth Cooper, exercise is the training of the body to improve its function and enhance its fitness. It is good for optimizing our health. But have you ever think that how many amount of exercise is enough? Is it the more the better? What kind of exercises are suitable for Hong Kong people? How will it related to our mood in daily life? In order to look deeper into Hong Kong people's perceptions and practices regarding exercise, we invited some interviewees to ask them some questions.
I do exercise 3 times a week.
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
I exercise 30 minutes every day.
I will do the exercise once a week.
Usually I will go to the gym room and just work out to train my muscle. And sometimes I will go to run.
Ride bicycle or playing basketball.
Like doing sit-up and maybe some push-up or something like that. Yeah.
I play basketball most often.
I think running is the most recommended exercise for the Hong Kong people. Yes.
I recommend riding bicycle because I think bicycle is a sport that everyone can join.
I think the most suitable exercise for Hong Kongers is running.
Yeah, basketball.
I will recommend playing basketball to Hong Kong.
Doing exercise can burn fat and can make you have a good habit to keep your health.
Make your body more healthy and happier, I think.
It can help me getting stronger and prevent getting disease.
It will strengthen your core. You have a more heavy body.
I think the benefits of exercise is that you will feel happy.
Eat a lot of snacks that I love.
Playing computer games.
I like to stay with my friends or play some computer game or go out to take a walk.
I think I would play computer games.
I will playing games or sleeping when I have mood swing.
I'm doing the exercise. I can just forget about the sadness, some disappointed things, and so I can enjoy myself. So it can make me feel more cheer up.
Yeah. As I said before, it makes me more happier.
No.
Yes, I think exercise does make you feel happier.
I think the exercise will affect my mood because I feel happy when playing the exercise.
Here is some international data from HKSAR in 2018. They put forward a suggestion called the MVPA16, which means at least an hour of moderate exercise should be done by the Hong Kong people per day. The recommended length of time for exercise in Hong Kong is higher than the foreign countries like the US, which only recommend 30 minutes of moderate intensity physical activity for 5 days per week. But by the interview, we know that only a few interviewees have the habit of doing exercise twice or 3 times per week. Even though most of them know about the benefit of doing exercise, they would rather spend the time for the leisure other than doing exercise. Like some of the interviewees choose to play computer games instead of doing exercise when they have mood swing. Most common and recommended exercise from the interviewee is doing gym and running. However, what they focus on is only about their body shape or their health to prevent the diseases like the COVID-19. Only a few of them they care about the relationship between the mood and exercise. However, exercise seems to have some relationship with our mood. Mood has many different explanations. According to Hibbert, he stated that mood will serve as an self-regulatory function as it influences the individual evaluation of whether he or she was likely to achieve the certain goal.
In order to find out the relationship between exercise and mood, an experiment is conducted, which focused on the age group between 19 and 24, who are suffering from extreme academic stress and healthy workload. We found 10 volunteers to conduct the experiment. 5 of them are in control group and 5 of them are in test group. For control group, volunteers need to stop engaging in any vigorous exercise for 2 weeks. For test group, volunteers will stop engaging in exercise for the first week only, and then they will start engaging in additional moderate exercise once a day. In the second week, which is around 30 minutes per day. After doing exercise each day, all volunteers have to conduct a mood score test by using an online service. All the data and details would be collected by questionnaire later on. After obtaining the experimental data, we firstly enter it into Excel and plot it on a graph. Then we found out some interesting facts. For control groups, the average mood score in week 1 and week 2 didn't change a lot. Compared to average mood score in week 1, 3 of them have slightly increased and 2 of them have slightly decreased in mood score in week 2. While it acts completely different in test group. In test group, the average mood score of all volunteers have increased in a high rate when we compare it with week 1. These results show the mood score of people who do exercise regularly every day is higher than who do not. This indicates that there are positive linkage between exercise and mood.
From our experiments, we know that exercise is a great way to improve our mood. Now, let's look deeper into the reason behind. We have done several researches on the impact of exercise on our mood. Exercise can increase the level of serotonin and endorphins. Serotonin is also known as happy chemical. It's created by the biochemical conversion process, and it helps regenerate mood and social behavior. On the other hand, endorphins are natural mood lifters, produced by the central nervous system. They can reduce pain and boost pleasure, resulting in a feeling of well-being. Both substances play an important role for us to be happy. Moreover, exercise reduces immune system chemical. That is one of the major sources of depression. To put it simply, doing exercise can produce happy chemicals and reduce sadness. It is undeniable that Hong Kong is a stressful place. We can't escape from heavy academic stress and workload. Nowadays, it's not easy to turn a blind eye on the horror of coronavirus disease in 2019. We can't even take a deep breath of fresh air outside. We can't even talk with your friends without a mask, and we seldom go out for outdoor activities. Everyone falls into panic and scare. But that's not the reason to give up doing exercise. Not only to keep us healthy, but also to have a good mood. Just give yourself half an hour for your 24-hour day. It's a good choice for you to say goodbye to the mood swing. So, what are you waiting for? Why are you still sitting in front of the computer? Stand up and work out now.